Hey, what is up, you spookies and creepies and crawlers out there and horror fans out there? It's your pal Sparky Marky Mark here, and I'm back to do a movie review of a horror film. It's a sequel, Friday the 13th, Part 2. The body count continues. Alright, you're gonna see variation posters. Here's this poster done by these Narkowitz, if I said the name right. It's right there. Pause it and look it up. He's on Instagram. Here you have the Japanese poster. Let me know if it'd be cool to see Jason do some damage in Japan. Let me know in the comments down below. And then, of course, you have from the NECA figures and the Funko Pops. And, of course, you're going to see the Tater Sack Jason. Like, that's how you're going to see him. And, of course, you have another poster artwork where you see Jason coming out of the water, grabbing a girl. So, a little bit of something, of course, if anybody notices about Part 2, it is a great sequel. And it was directed by Steve Miner, who would later direct Part 3 and do some other movies, comedy movies, as well as Forever Young, and there will be years later until 1998 with Halloween H2O. So, let's take a look at this. This is the Blu-ray, the new one from Screen Factory. Here is the deluxe edition DVD from 2009. Now, Friday the 13th Part 2 and we go way, way back. And it was around the time, of course, like I said, I was a freshman or 8th grade at that period, and I wanted to see a horror movie. And I did. And I saw it, and I was blown away by it. And overwhelmed, no lie about that. And I saw the film from beginning to end, and it is amazing. Plus, of course, it is a good story, great continuation. And to know more about it, let's talk about the special features. Some are carried from here, but some of them are on the bonus discs of the Blu-ray set. Here you have Inside Crystal Lake. I believe it's like, what, 15, 20-minute feature with the interviews with the cast and crew, or some from the franchise. And then you have the Horror Conventions Legacy, Friday's Legacy Horror Conventions, where you go see the people. I don't know what year is that, but I haven't had the chance to see it, but I know it's part of that legacy. And then you have the Lost Hills, Camp Blood Part 2, and the Jason Forever. The Jason Forever was on the DVD box set from Crystal Lake to Manhattan, and you only have interviews with the 4 gentlemen that play Jason, and as well as the author of the novel, Crystal Lake Memories, the in-depth of Friday the 13th. Author Peter Brackey's interviewed in it, and he hosts the panel for the 4 Jasons. You have from Ari Lehman, Warrington Gillette, C.J. Graham, and Kane Hodder. Each of them talk about the way they were chosen for the role and all that, including makeup effects that they were implied to and other things they needed to. And it's a 28-minute feature. 50-minute feature about being part of the franchise and the legacy, and how Jason has grown among fans over the years, and still do to this very day, even in this. But that interview, of course, the Jason Forever is from 2004. But all in all, it is awesome and great. But it's a shame they did not ask other gentlemen that play Jason, like let's see, Richard Brooker, Ted Wright, Richard Ryan, Tom Morga, Steve Dash, and also Ken Kernzinger. Why couldn't they bring those guys as well? But all in all, it's what they can find, of course, or bring them. So, what else? So, what I didn't know about the franchise until I started looking more into the documentaries, especially Crystal Lake Memories, is that I did not know there was a stuntman actor playing Jason. But Warrington Gillette did do stunts, and he did some of it, but then he was replaced by Steve Dash. And he's coined as the real Jason, but in the credits he's coined as Jason Stunt Double. But even to this day, he is coined as the real Jason because he was replacing Warrington Gillette. In the documentary, memorial documentary, Steve Dash, husband, father, and grandfather, explains that how he got the part is he was replacing a guy. We know that's Warrington. Some of it was Steve's, some of it was Warrington Gillette's. Even, of course, he did wear the makeup in the movie where he's unmasked and he's jumps out the window and then bursts open and grabs the girl. That's it. Not that's just not it, no. But there are a few of it that's Warrington's, some of it was Steve's. So yeah, two gentlemen play Jason in that in part two, of course. And of course, from the effects and other things, including on this Blu-ray, there's footage, I believe, or in a deleted scene on the bonus disc. I'm not pretty sure, but I gotta take a look at this. That there's an extended death scene for the Alice character. The final girl from the first movie gets ice picked, and there's an extended scene which was cut because of the MPAA, of course. Cut it because it was too violent or gory. And there was another one with the machete to the face. There was an extended scene on that, especially the couple in the bedroom that gets speared through the bed, double impaled with a spear through the bed. Yep, that was extended, and I believe it was cut due to the fact, of course, again, MPAA, the studio felt it looked too gory enough, so they had to cut it off. But all in all, the film was on a budget of $1.25 million, and it made $22.1 million at the time of the summer of 1981. And be clear, 1981 was a big year for horror movies. A big year. Of course. Definitely a big year for the genre. Especially for the fans of horror, of course. Yeah, it was a big year for horror movies, and the genre became big birth year for that. And of course, this Blu-ray from Screen Factory has a 2K scan of the film, good picture quality, sound quality, directly from the camera negatives. Inside crystal lake memory, the book, it's previously, and then here's a podcast interview with Amy Steele, 33 minutes or something, talking about her stepping into the world of acting and then getting out of acting and other things. You have still gallery. And all in all, this is a great film, good picture and sound quality, a must-have for any fans out there who want to get their hands on it. So my suggestion is, better get it like right now or wait till Black Friday comes. Heck, after Thanksgiving, go to Amazon or someplace and try getting it for a good deal on Black Friday after Thanksgiving. So, and also, and if you saw my previous video of Steve Dash, yeah, and also Warrington Gillette did do stunts, of course. He did do acting, and as of recently, this 2 weeks ago was his 60th birthday. So happy late birthday, Warrington Gillette. But anyways, it's a great horror movie, very, very spooky, and good feel of Hitchcock in this one. Until the revealing of the final act, of course. And all in all, it is a fun film. So, and I'll see a link to the description box for part 2, especially the husband, father, and grandfather Steve Dash Memorial documentary, which, of course, as of 2 years ago, we lost him in December 18 of 2018. He was a great actor and all that. And of course, those who may or do not or do know that Friday the 13th Vengeance was his last film. So he will be missed. And even to this day, he is coined and known to the public as the real Jason. But let's be clear, two gentlemen play Jason. Warrington Gillette and Steve Dash. So yeah. Shouts to that thing of ours and all you physical media collectors and horror movie collectors out there and other young bucks out there of the generations. watch horror movies this year, get frightened and spooky, and enjoy Halloween in October. Enjoy October and Halloween. So this is Sparky Marking Mark. I'm out of here. Hear you soon. See you soon. I'm out of here. And watch out for the boogeyman. Woo!